Hey guys, welcome back to Steve's Galley. Today we're going to be doing a little something fun here. I've got portobello mushrooms, and we're taking the gills out and be putting them in with some scallops. And then I got these oil that was sent to me from Tim and Debbie, one of the guests that were on here on the boat. And one is a lemon oil, and the other is a porcini oil. So what we're going to do first is start with the scallops, and the scallops have a little bit of a muscle on there. So we take the muscle off, and I'm going to place them into the bowl. And when I'm done with that, I'm going to mince up some fresh basil and take a little bit of the lemon oil and coat it. Okay, now I'm going to mince up my fresh basil here, and it was about, I don't know, 4 or 5 leaves. And I'm going to mix it in with my scallops. Now I'm going to take the lemon oil, which is from the oilery, and kind of toss this around. And I'll go ahead and coat this up. And then I'm going to take this spoon and I'm going to scrape out the gills of the inside of this portobello mushroom. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and scrape the gills out in the portobello mushroom. And kind of just go around, get all these out, and then I'm going to take the stem off. And I'm going to be laying down all of the scallops inside of this portobello mushroom. And then after I'm done with that, I'm going to sprinkle it with a little bit of fresh salsa, a little bit of fresh Parmesan cheese, and then I'm going to put puff pastry on this and put it in the oven, and we're going to bake it. Okay, now I'm going to take a bit of the porcini oil and kind of just coat the mushroom, and then I'm going to take my scallops and then just place my scallops around the outside and then the center, and I have some fresh salsa and some fresh Parmesan cheese. I'm going to be putting that on top of this. And there's about 2 tablespoons, so about a tablespoon each on one there. And then this about a tablespoon of fresh parm on this one. And a tablespoon of fresh parm on that one. Okay, so now I'm going to take a little cracked black pepper, coat the top of it. And I got my puff pastry sheet out, which you can buy at any grocery store in the freezer section. And what I'm going to do is just cut a nice big round piece of the puff pastry. And I'm going to be putting that on top of the portobello mushroom. And I'll do it to this other side over here. And then I'm going to be putting this in a 425-degree oven until my puff pastry rises. And then I'm going to first hit this with a little bit of egg wash before I put it in the oven. Alright, so I got a little bit of an egg wash here, which is just egg and some water, and I whipped it up. And I put it on the pastry brush, and I just coat the top of this, and this will give it a nice little shine. And then we're going to be putting this in the oven. Oh, and I forgot, Whitney cut out these like little mushrooms here. We'll put that on for decoration. And we're going to put this in the oven until this rises. And it probably will take about 35 minutes, but I'll time it and put it in there at 425 degrees, and we'll go from there. Alright, so it's been 20 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and pull it out of the oven. Oh, that looks good. There's Whitney's little mushroom on top. So let me go ahead and pull one of these up on a plate. And I know this thing is going to be smoking hot. Let me go ahead and cut into it. Try to get a little bit of all the components. Taste this. Woo! That was hot, but it was good. Those oils really put a nice flavor into this whole dish. So, go ahead and log on to this company here and purchase some oils, because this stuff is good. And once again, Tim and Debbie, thank you so much for sending those oils to us. We appreciate it. Well, hope you watch again. Thanks, guys. See ya.